Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick. Dire team, pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick.
Yeehaw!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team, pick.
Mars!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned.
Faceless Void.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Rubik.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Vengeful spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick.
Tuesday.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned.
Medusa.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team, pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team, pick.
Void incarnate.
Ten seconds remaining.
Storm
Choose
Spirit.
your hero, my good friend. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
You knew I was
The only one surprised by this is you. surprised by this
things
is you.
die.
Fight me!
As
You really should
you know,
prepare
as
for
little
that.
as it
hate being
happens.
proved wrong. You hate anyone who's smarter than you.
Stop proving me wrong. I hate this. Anyway, Spirits. You know, I like seeing good teams lose, though. That is a fact that I
is
told
true.
you.
Quite often.
So if Spirits can make Quincy Crew lose, great. I also like seeing weird picks actually work. So, you know, what are they saying? Take it easy, Papa Quinn. All right, Mini, he's already begging for mercy. That's not cool, man. You need to go all out.
Having a little about that boy. Trying to play Dota.
Mini?
You are actually. You are actually excellent at press. So that's they're trying to get the crown.
Surprised by this is you.
And just
Living things,
also the fact that you
living things die.
I'm not sure he'll be able to get the stone gaze off by the time like he hops on top of him. I think it's 100% on MSS being able to save him because you do have a. I forget what the exact cast point is for stone gaze. It's up there though. Takes a moment to get off. You know, I'm definitely in the camp that the draft doesn't feel very good to me though. Mini, he's going to have an amazing performance up against Quinn, and Quinn, you know, playing one of the spirit heroes where you feel invincible on, as he was saying. Just having like so much catch, so much outplay. So I think that Storm Spirit is Mini's favorite mid lane hero, if I'm not mistaken. So he's on something that he's more comfortable with than anything else. The question is if it's enough. You know, you're playing
30
against a rank
seconds to
1
battle.
NA player, or not just NA, NASA.
Hello?
He actually has a sub 50% win rate on his Void Spirit in pubs, believe it or not. Yeah. He was posting his achievement of getting 11k MMR the other day. And
The battle begins.
with it, all of his heroes and his win rates on them.
if anybody still manages to SVG though. Able to get first any level. Crash needs a little. Oh, a nice slow though. MSS, man, look at him. He's like, come back here. Nope. I want to watch this bottom lane and see how the Chaos Knight performs in the position 3. Interest. Hard because
Yep. I mean, the advantage of this right now is the fact you have Fadeable to fall back on. It's going to reduce his damage. You have huge base damage on Chaos Knight. You have a Quelling Blade as well. So, CS advantage you're going to have earlier on, but you know. And movement speed, I suppose, is pretty good against him. Look at how well Yuar is using these Mystic Stakes at the very start of the game, getting tons of harass off to the enemies, and filling his mana back up to full because he's either range creep at a hero or range creep and 2 heroes. So it's costing him nothing to get this harass with the Mystic Snake off right now. Yep. But it's started to come back to popularity after it got a little bit of a base damage buff in the most recent patch. You know, it was a bit of a sleeper hero before that. There were very niche situations where it was good, but people have started to pick it a little bit more again. I think it's gotten that treatment where it was unplayed for so long that just small buff after small buff just making it playable again.
no, not quite enough damage.
He is very slow.
Yeah.
Big. Ability or whenever.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. I mean, when you don't have to, I guess, build an item or so many items to gap close yourself, it makes up for that like lack of positioning that nobody's able to have.
Aggression coming out.
Yeah, I think there was actually like a really hard commitment out of the Medusa in the bottom lane. She's got no mana right now, and mana shield is active as well. I think they tried to blow her up, but you know, very hard here to take from 100 to 0, especially if she has full mana at the moment, and she's getting like back up to full with every Mystic Snake that she throws out.
So to kind of.
Yeah, he's going to, yeah, he's level 3. Put another point in Mystic Snake, right? I'm curious as to how he's going to build this in the safe lane. I want to definitely keep moving back to him every so often. He didn't turn his shield off fast enough there, so he ends up losing a lot of his mana. He's not going to be able to harass him with Mystic Snake because of that little bit of a misplay.
An IO though.
There's the mango, yeah. They'll be able to do it pretty soon. You have to be careful, you know, if he doesn't have the mana to Mystic Snake, you need mana to make mana. That's what they always say.
Love the way the SVG. IO, you're afraid, right?
You've just achieved first blood. Thanks and have fun.
Snack time already.
Look at SVG. Look how far forward is. Careful about. Like that, yeah. Does have a fairy fire though. SVG hiding very, very nicely. Got an IO attached.
Are fortified. There appears to be
Heather.
some sort of magic at work.
Hane though. Ren though.
So we're gonna go back up to full. You get huge HP regen, even like more than you used to now when you pair it up with IO. When you're under the tower, you get a bonus 1. IO gets the 1 as well, and then both those transfer over to yours. So he gets to heal up quite fast when he's underneath the tower. 5-minute marks.
That should help. Stupendous.
Bounty runes come out, and that is, oh god, bottles make it so difficult, but I can count. You know, we got 2 for 2 there, I think.
Yeah. See that you are trying to move away.
I'm surprised, you know, at the 5-minute mark we didn't. Oh,
Mini? Dead in the mid lane.
spoke a little bit too soon. I was gonna say 5 minute. You know, they usually move heroes around from or supports at the very least to the bounty runes and then to the mid lane to do a little bit of damage alongside the catapult. But this game, I think they plan on playing a little bit slower.
Good cookie hop coming out from Duages. It's gonna be enough to keep him alive though. Benny.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It looks like. Exactly what he's. Duages sitting very low.
Yeah. Yep. Who's the stack this? The Vengeful Spirit. So MSS is going to get a little bit of the stack tax. I thought the kill on Nwagi was just going to be like free there as he just runs into the lane with the haste. Exactly. But you know, he's playing it a little bit slower and safer, which is interesting. You know, normally they play like very, very aggressive and like push their limits on Quincy crew. But I suppose they're not really willing to give up any free kills or do any misplays on Quinn. You know, he has the advantage right now. Best not to lose it at the moment.
Notice too. Vic was kind of on the map. A-string comes out. Does have to be careful. Mini. Quite catch him up. Maximizing his farm.
Yeah, and see this, everybody. This is 11k Dota 2. You drag the enemy creep wave into the neutral camp, and then you farm them both at the same time. This is why you're not winning your video games. Quinn, he's just too good.
Top lane, some more plays being. Try to get the jump over onto Benny to the time walk up.
Yep. I'm looking over to Chaos Knight real quick. He's actually sitting second on the net worth. I know he's finding himself a lot of farm. My question is, how useful is he going to continue to be? Yeah, Faceless Void, you know, it's a hero that... Oh.
I have no reason to lie about such things.
Benny, you rascal. That's a lot of damage in the mid.
Lane, they're making plays over onto. Oh, but the lift comes up. Top lane.
Oh, Mini, he gets exactly what he needs. The Arcane Ring on the Storm Spirit, that always feels so good. He got a double damage rune as well, so obviously what he's going to do is head back into the base, TP to a lane, and then blow somebody up.
Starting to really follow up there.
Dire's middle tower is under an extraordinary amount of stress.
So finding a quick pick.
Double damage.
Yep, this ward over here scouting out some of the rotations of the Snapfire through the jungle, so that was well placed there. And of course, Quinn being very mobile here on the Void Spirit. I'm surprised that Storm, you know, hasn't gone tit for tat there. And you just like teleported into a lane and then blown somebody up with his double damage and the newly found Arcane Ring that he just had. I think, you know, even Yawar here on the Medusa wouldn't have been able to survive that huge amount of burst.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. I feel like a broken record.
Playing just a little.
Time is money. That should help.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Priority right now is the phase.
Myself.
And he does have the Chronosphere though. Every single Void v Void.
Radiant's bottom tower is being subjected to extreme violence.
Flop though coming out over here from MSS Bloggaze. He's
under attack.
dead.
Has that ever
Zipping
been
back into
cause
the
for celebration?
well. Here's Steel coming. Heroes though. I don't.
Yeah, looks like he agrees with you. He's just sitting inside the mid farming and shoving in this catapult wave. I don't think they'd be able to get the tower from this one though, unfortunately. You know, Mini, he's already here and we just shove the lane back out.
Dire's structures are
Remnant drawing back over here on.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Lane needs just a more damage, but not right now. Was Quinn House will step away. He's careful of the cookie hop. It's gonna land. MSS is here. They'll throw out the stun to assimilate. Popping back up again. Will he be able that bubble? Betty coming in though at the last second. Sees Quinn with the stop. He just throws him right back out again. And both of them actually still just perfectly alive and kicking the ball with a beautiful arena coming out from Lelis. Now Betty will fall. Boss next to go. And Lelis is they're gonna take this tower.
That was such beautiful usage out of his spells and knowing exactly how tanky he is against all those other heroes there on Quinn. You know, even his dissimilate, he didn't commit too far forward. He knew he had a resistant pulse after he got out of it, so he opted to go over here instead of on top of the hero itself, which of course means he's closer over here, and the Void has to commit way too far forward with the Chronosphere afterwards. Quinn, you know, excellent game sense there. It was a very beautiful play by him.
Stunned up, will turn back around. He's getting a little bit too greedy here. Have the final hit. No, he's actually gonna be able to. As his new back with Quinn, he wants this kill. He doesn't want to let him go, but
Regeneration.
careful because he's a lot of attention. Gonna have that blink down.
Sorry, I just noticed that Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Quinn, and there's the Snapfire just throwing out all of these kisses. The drawback in and mini.
I've lived on this plane much longer,
Yeah,
brother.
so unfortunately you do have some pretty hard lockdown and some instant disables as well. You know, the telekinesis coming out, or like the pullback from Reality Rift into
Strange to say,
Chaos Bolt and whatnot. You are able to shut down Quinn, and you know he is going for at least I believe he's going after the Yule Scepter first because of that. You know, one more tool to dodge some of these abilities coming out onto him. So Dissimulate plus the Yule Scepter probably would have caused him to survive there that time, but you know, Courier was still coming out to him, I believe. And next he opts to go Aghanim Scepter, of course, against the Storm Spirit.
Like a Yule Scepter.
Yeah, and you know, yeah, and because you have such reach as well, you know, it's that when you gap close with your Astral Step, you can set up for your team. You know, by the time they land from the Yule Scepter, you know, that's when the Aether Remnant connects, and it becomes so much easier to get the kills because of it. As you were saying,
At their sights on Quinn. Not going to survive here, I don't believe. Blink Dagger now get picked up. Lelis MSS is left behind. It doesn't.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Going in, manages to catch two of them here. Zagras Nuantes, Hain. They need to have some way to just cancel out that TP, and they don't have it. So look at that off over back lines. Left.
I'm over here.
Over onto SVG. Moz here as well. Is looking. Gonna be able to get this kill. Yes, level 9 hit now. Lelis, he's very tanky. Nice stun coming out here. And there's gonna be a beautiful Chronosphere landing on 3 heroes over on the side of Quincy. Their damage. They don't have it. Ma going back over here. He go and steal that resonant. Play a ring around the rosy. Lelis. Bob over on some back lines. Quinn is dodge. Benny's gonna fall. Nice pick out coming out now. But again, we need more damage. MSS next to fall as many zips on in. Quick 5 here. And they don't have a way to hold him down into place with all these. Don't, never mind. I changed my. That's definitely. Drag back on him. After Yawar again. No point in that stone. Tanky. Try to go for that spear, but they don't quite connect. In comes SPG. He's relocated. He's gonna. Are alive here. Lelis chasing down Hain. Side, that's enough. Not gonna push our.
Yeah, that spear being off the mark saved Hain there. It's a little bit surprising to see Lelis misplay anything, really. But, you know, it was just like a very quick blink into trying to predict in, you know, huge movement speed hero. Chaos Knight has Gems of Endurance as well. A lot of people would have that one a bit off the mark, just trying to react to that one so fast. But Quinn, you know, he's died a couple times in a row now, so it's slowed down his game by a lot.
Astral Step, and he takes it's like every time.
Yep.
Bet that they're gonna get a.
I'm surprised that you didn't pop that stick there on Nuage. He just barely had enough damage to finish him off on Quinn. I mean, yes, the Vengeful Spirit was behind a big coming, but I think you were already underneath the tower. If you popped that, you might have gotten out of that.
Ordinary amount of stress.
I think he was buying out as well, so that might have been the reason why he didn't get that one off.
Are currently sitting. That Snapfire.
Yeah. They definitely are right now. I think like neither team really wants to take a fight in the enemies. In fact, everyone's just kind of playing on their own side of the map right now. I mean, Quinn, it's just his style of play where he's been pressing forward into the enemy territory. Like he's died over here in the enemy camp and the vision up there. He died over here, committing onto the Snapfire super hard. But other than that, Yawar is just trying to find space to farm. And yes, there's like damage problems on Quincy crew, but
Being used over onto Mini. They need to stun lock him. And there it is. There's the Colonel coming in. Plus the Mortimer kisses. It should be PG Quinn though jumping into the back line. Gets the kill over onto Mini. Lelis is not looking too healthy here. But is he going to be able to survive? No. Nice Spear going to be able to put him back. Coming out here from the Stone Gaze up. So the Courier looks like they're just chonking away over here at Nuage. Find that kill. But over on the other side, MSS and Quinn, they've got their eyes over here onto this Chaos Knight. They don't have the Yules. It's not up and ready. They just walk away by this.
Got away with murder there, but speaking of murder, they got the spear off on the Stone Spear at the start of the fight, and that was great, but what really killed him there was the Chronosphere from the Faceless Void, and Mini, he dropped a chat line after that one. I think he's pretty upset about that. See, he had a rough start of this game against Quinn in the mid lane. Since then, he's just gotten kill after kill, being 4-0 after the mini phase ended.
If that's the proper term for it.
On Benny.
I don't mean to be alarmist, but Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They'll turn. And the Spear, though, might just be enough. The target left behind Quinn right, and down goes Benny, but
was in the pretty aggressive spot for the original Lulu game.
Tower is under attack. Tower is under attack.
Ahead, Quinn.
Radiant structures are not only fortified, they are positively glowing.
Recovering again after a little bit of a rough patch there. Quinn did die a couple times in a row and slowed his game down, but he's almost got his Aghanim Scepter now. Once he has that, they're much better off.
Oh, Lelis went in for the arena, but he actually gets speared out of his own arena. Thank you.
I did, he just tosses him away there. I only caught the tail end of that one. It was pretty funny. They could set something pretty big off with the Arena of Blood and Snapfire Kisses. I think they just have to wait on Faceless Void ultimate, I think this is what they have: Arena of Blood, Snapfire Kisses, and Faceless Void ult. They stole Arena
of Blood is on the enemy.
They stole it on Rubik.
They stole it? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my bad. I didn't.
Yeah. A nice steal there by Ma.
Roche is going down real fast though with the double.
And so, Roshan passes into history.
He denied the Aegis.
Nothing but Radiant's bottom tower is being subjected to extreme
okay. Penny realized he can't do anything here. I noticed that Yawar didn't move anything out of his backpack, so.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
See our faces right now.
Maybe?
Under attack.
Baffled?
Does that ever
I have no idea what that one was about.
Right. Yawar seems very smugly.
Whatever, I'm not going to focus too hard on that one. Caster's baffled by man's decision to deny Aegis, seemingly for no reason.
The SVG.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Must I repeat myself?
Fine for you. Forward here, Arena of Blood's gonna come back over onto the back line, so they want to take down the Snapfires. It tends to their biggest issues, and down goes the Snapfire. It's looking like Mini also gonna go down next. Just gets speared right back again, and Hane too. Just
Double kill.
body down by Uar on the back.
Strange to say, Radiant's middle tower
Medusa trying to rotate in and give a hand. I think that was a... He only just caught the tail end of that one, though. So I don't think he was that
Radiant's
important
middle
to the
tower
kills.
is under attack.
They're hunting over
lie
Penny.
about
You've
such
got both of
things.
these heroes that are still alive, and Quincy wants it. That's fine. Some magic missile gets thrown over.
They're unstoppable.
Io, but or it's just
It felt like a little bit of a misplay teleporting the Medusa down here, but I suppose they're not really ready to end yet, especially given the fact that they didn't have the Aegis. Fortify was on cooldown for the enemy team. Medusa was pushing top with the Wisp, but they both used like 9-second town portal skulls because the entire team had went bottom in order to get down there. Definitely could have been pushing the top tower with that time. But not. I think they're just not particularly worried about the state of the game or them going to late right now. You know, you are. He's laughing right now, sitting at almost 15k net worth.
Dire's bottom tower is.
I don't want to say doesn't care. Guy knows he's big. Knows he's bad. Knows that they don't have enough to take down. Like they have to literally turn everything on.
But Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looking for me?
Exactly. The space on the map is becoming more and more limited at the moment too. Yeah, the super. Oh!
They see Hayne immediately here. Go Phantasm, but he gets silenced up, and the follow-up coming out here from
Like a broken
trying to duke around, but he can't run. Okay, he's on the back line here. Is just getting bodied down to death again by R. Gets some
Dire's middle tower is under an extraordinary amount of
This,
radius. Tower is under
you know, with
attack.
the Scotty range heroes just aren't going to be able to get away.
Okay, going in over here is Lelis. Gonna bring Quinn in. They want to get this kill on Mini again.
To point out that Dire's
Very
middle tower
patiently
is
drops
under
back
attack.
over on that remnant. Goes. And while this is going on, you've got people hit.
I feel like a broken record.
Yeah, it's not.
How do you get UR out? How do you make this woman not?
He's trying to slow it down right now. You know, he throws out the Fade Bolt, does reduce Medusa's damage by quite a bit, by 34% there.
Pop back over onto Mom. This is a very dead Rubik.
Nice attempt. He did some serious damage there, but you know, it's just not enough.
Oh, he only manages to grab SVG, but look at the damage coming out from UR as he immediately turns back around, has that stone gaze, forces everybody out. Those Sapphire kisses. Crap indeed. Ellis jumping in here, looking to try to put out some damage. Doesn't have enough mana for the speed. Again, War just lives in your base now.
Tower is being attacked.
Call GG. They realize they
Yeah, well, you are. You know, he's just too big to fail now. He's like the Banks, but you know, with the Chronosphere and the Snapfire ultimate can't do anything. It just felt miserable, and I feel, you know, Quincy Crew is an amazing team. They did a great job. They played super aggressive there, but it might have come down to just like drafting error there. It felt like, you know, Chaos
5 seconds remaining. Ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick. Dire team, pick.
Yeehaw!
Radiant team, pick.
The undying waits.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team, pick.
Clockwork!
Radiant team, ban.
Drow Ranger.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Ban. Radiant team, ban. Dire team, ban. Radiant team, ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team, ban. Dire team, pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick.
Mirana.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team, pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick.
Vengeful spirits.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, ban.
Ember spirit.
Dire team, ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team, ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, pick. Dire team, pick. Riki. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Go ahead. Select your heroes. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You really should prepare for battle.
going for them is the fact that, you know, Ricky doesn't have a great stat growth rate. He can fall off. You are going to be able to out damage him, but considering that Drow is like just your primary source of damage, I'm not sure what you're going to have to punish them for just running at the Drow nonstop after people get a couple of items. I mean, the mid-ventral spirit I'm not crazy on, you know?
I like it.
No. Because, yeah, you want to be using it as a save as well as like an aura. And then, you know, because of that, you're putting yourself so far back in these team fights when you're needing to be having an impact. If you're not hitting heroes with your mid laner, then you're not able to do anything. Or you're probably gonna like be beside the Drow Ranger. The enemy's just gonna hop on a both of you. I imagine so many times Ricky's just gonna get the smoke out of both these heroes, or Quinn's gonna have no shading. You're not gonna really be in position to save. You're more so just gonna drag the further into the enemy team.
Not what you expected?
Feed the trees.
Right. They're feeling pretty confident right now on Quincy crew. Not bad at all.
Feeling chatty, I like it. I see. Engine, of course. Such a good day.
The Ricky one? I don't know either. What is it?
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton? I don't. You're gonna have to educate me. I see. I was just gonna say it sounds like surf music. Maybe like something that came out of Surf Ninjas. Do you remember that movie?
I do remember.
Watch Surf Ninja. Anyone on chat?
Surf Ninjas party and go.
If anyone on chat wants to join for a Surf Ninjas party at some point, hit me up.
All
we get
constant.
all sorts of interesting characters, I imagine, would join us. Like, you got to be good people if you enjoy Surf Ninjas, though.
Right? I don't know, though.
Roots and run.
You're not
So
sold.
Dota.
Dota.
Got the cogs coming out from. Yes, on mini.
Yeah, but you went magic missile level 1. That feels pretty awful. I mean, Wave of Terror will help you secure CS. Vengeance Aura will give you the extra damage and range. I'm surprised he didn't go for that. He's not going to get a hell of a lot of use from this. And, you know, he's going to heal up immediately every time he throws up the magic missile onto him. It's great for setting up kills, but the stun duration isn't very long, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage for its mana cost here. I feel like just a waste of an ability point, to be honest with you.
Lane.
Yeah, I 100% agree. You know, you'd be able to trade with him if you had Wave of Terror, though. You know, Ember Spirit, he's a lower armor hero. Wave of Terror reduces armor by 3. You'd be just trading with someone who's at 0. But Magic Missile, it is extremely underwhelming.
No.
Quinn's having the time of his life here.
Dire's courier has been slain. Another innocent slain for our amusement.
It's a fancy clockwork. Call that nuages? Brass here, bro. And in the bottom lane, too. Chasing after Hayne. Scatter blast. Down a little bit. Up. Fire's lost interest. SVG out here with this. Strike forward. Hayne. He hop will slow him down, take down all the trees, and SVG gets the first blood.
I'm not sure he necessarily had to go for that one. Oh, the body blocks. Nice.
Ian was.
I'm not sure if the scatter blast to finish him off was necessary there. You know, the first blood to go in the way of your ward would have helped him come online a little bit faster. Items go such a long way on Ricky. Again, he's one of the low. I think Ricky, the caster, not the hero. Oh, stopped myself short. He's in.
Benny, no, the soul rip coming in hand. I vote.
Mini in the mid. In the mid. I'd watch that. You know, if we have just.
It's no surf ninja.
It's no surf ninjas, but it's pretty good.
Bar finds a kill on Mott. Rapidly unraveling for the success. I'll off the love taps here. Battery assault will be able.
Both of them faking each other out, you know, waiting for that one more hit in order to deny himself from the neutrals from the clockwork, but he wasn't going to get until he had that battery assault ready. So well played there by MSS. You know, he ran the numbers, knows exactly what he needs to do. Speaking of people, oh no, you know, Quinn, he ran the numbers as well. Look at how far forward this guy can play at such low HP. The mathematics in this guy's head.
Oh, and look at this, the bottle MSS boy bringing him. Gets himself an arcane rune. Oh my god, what a mid player. Look at this guy.
I'm sorry,
And bottom lane, they find themselves yet another kill. SVG. Low, but.
The only saving grace to this one is because the Snapfire went down. Ricky, he dropped some regen in the base. Marlon's going to bring that out to him, so he's going to be able to sustain himself here.
Oh, you know, Spirits is on. Fight scuffle here as MSS going through. Hogs out, grabs Benny. Moje's trying the best. He just managed. They just don't really care. That soul rip very, very nice, but it doesn't matter. They get the kill. Lelis looking max because he's got. All that happens, looks like Quinn gets himself yet another kill.
The prize is mine.
Just, you know, given the fact that Mini is dead, you know, just maximize your XP in lane. You're going to get uncontested CS, so you might as well sit here for a little bit. It's not like he's going to be racing you for the rune either. But Mini is having an awful time. 2 deaths, and he's 13-3 on CS right now. To the 30-13 on Quinn. Sitting on 2-0 right now. His net worth, 2,700 gold at the moment.
Congratulations, guys. Welcome to.
Structures are beautifully fortified.
Lane, they're diving on Benny yet again. That gust only bit here, but they do it. Careful. Cogs though immediately back and a lot of arrows being thrown.
You are cold as the night.
Very, very close, but he gusts fast with those strength. Lane also onto SVG again. Haynes sitting very, very low.
Flames will spread thrice.
No. Ricky feels very weak. Oh, okay. More heroes dropping. Everyone on dropping like flies, you know?
Dropping like flies. 10 kills. Quinn looking like he wants another kill here on Mini. Careful, slides around. Does manage to spot out Ma over here on the side. Have another magic missile coming up, but in comes SPG. Cookie hop over here onto Mini. Will happily take that with the scatter blast. Oh, running away. Quinn on the hunt, though.
Not tell me someone saw that.
Okay. What just happened? Did you see that?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Quinn, he teleported back to base. He canceled his own teleport, though, and has absolutely no mana left. That cost him 90 gold, and, like, it's gonna end up costing him, like, a full minute of game time. Yeah, that's a pretty big mistake you just made. That'll slow him down quite a bit. Spirits is going to be happy about that one. And Benny, you know how he's forced into the jungle because he can't exist against the clockwork of the Nature's Prophet anymore. Mini only needs to sit in the mid lane because Quinn isn't there yet. I mean, as soon as he rotates in, he's going to run at him here.
else is running. Wow.
Dire's courier has been slain. News of the death is expected to travel swiftly.
Arrow comes. Oh, it's just a little bit off the mark from.
Or perhaps of
and in the top lane again, they drop the teams
have been
down over here. They up, but they fast as Benny now stuck in the trees. So you Cookie, they have a treant who's going to be able to grab him, and they'll off that they have that nice cogs to hold him in. MSS gets and the tower goes.
It's killing time.
Way Quinn does have the magic missile. They can turn this back around with an arrow, but do they have enough damage to finish off Quinn? He's got that remnant up. He can get away. He goes right back in again. He wants his kill on Mini so bad. Does have to be careful. He's got the bottle swap come through. Is he? Oh, I think he went a little bit too far this time. Now the rest of his team trying to follow up. The Cookie top is a little bit off the mark.
Under attack. Has that ever been cause for celebration? Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Down.
I think that was just the raindrop there saving the Vengeful Spirit. You know, that's why you're having forward on Quinn. If you manage to get that kill, I think everything turns around. But otherwise, underneath all this damage, you know, all these Wraith Bands, no movement speed, just damage. You managed to find the recovery kill that he very much needed on Mini. Quinn just jumped straight to the Remnant to get back to lane, though. So again, I think the fact that Quinn lost all of that time earlier allowed Vengeful Spirit to get a little bit of farm. Ultimately ended up causing him to die there because he wasn't quite far enough ahead.
Gonna swap over here onto the then over onto the Snapfire, and that is heroes.
The lesson.
Same time, Quinn, he ended up just chasing Benny through the jungle. They have very good vision up in the enemy jungle, just given the fact that they know Drow Ranger is farming it. He's been up in the jungle the last couple of minutes, so in fact, he's farming out the enemy jungle as well. It's actually super awesome. Like, not only are you constantly killing him, you're also denying him any points of farm. If you can't even escape to your own jungle to kill creeps, you're just never gonna get back into the game.
Like the way
Dire's top tower is under attack. Must I repeat myself? Dire's middle tower is under an extraordinary
taking a lot of hatred. Brown swap goes in though. I think he was expecting a little bit more help from Quinn here, but he is good.
Radiant's bottom tower is being subjected to extreme violence.
MSS, but Quinn shows up and says, "Keep your paws off of my toes."
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's a true man and machine friendship right there. That was an interesting one, though. You know, Clocky committed right away. He knows that his team has so much ability to move around the map. So if he jumps on a slaughter, then there's no way for him to take that fight. Then, of course, Lalo teleports in, and Quinn, he comes as well.
It's about how, like, there's not even a diffuse light on you are.
Yeah, he wants to go first item Battle Fury. In fact, you know, interesting choice, but I can't say that I hate it. You know, it is very important for him to stay in this game, continue to farm and push out lanes. Oh, nice attempt to deny there by Mini. But yeah, I really like the choice of the Battle Fury here. Your main way to actually win this game is, you know, the enemy's falling off or dying a couple of times. I feel like putting that farming tool onto Yawar prevents the enemies from having that recovery mechanic. Or that recovery.
Here's a takedown to Ajay's, and now Mini left all alone with 3 throws in his own triangle. Ain trying to join in. I don't know about this. I feel like fairly tanky, right? Thought they can get the kill over onto SV, just get the tree up. No, at the last second they
Came a long way to see you die.
Bright side, you know, he's very tanky. A bit of an overextension for.
Yeah, these kills that you're giving back to the enemy team, this is what's going to get them back in the game. You know, that's what allowed Vengeful Spirit to get a couple of levels. In fact, like, she knew that there was no way she was going to get back into the game, so she opted not to go boots, not to try and chase the enemies, just waits for them to overextend and get the punishment off of them. And he did a couple of times, but you know, you're still sitting pretty far behind.
Oh, Benny, they just jump over onto this Drow Ranger. Just gonna... Or it does have to be... Careful, Quinn. Oh, he's got full health and mana here. He's gonna... Round. He's gonna try to man-fight Benny here, and he does... Those buttons real... Now Lelis trying to away from Hain, but...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tanky though. I don't know if they have quite enough damage to take him down. Actually, no. Never mind. Wrath of Nature with Quinn coming in hot. Arrow get eaten by the...
home amongst your bones.
Arrow got hit by... Top lane. Trying to find the Vengeful Spirit only has treads. Lelis is just... Yeah, you're not getting away. They dropped the G. Alright.
Cuts it down immediately. Kind of spicy out of there by you. You'll love to see it. It's a classic NA Dota stuff. Look at him. He's laughing here. Well, SA Dota stuff. It's Lelis, NA Dota team.
Lau.
I would love to grab him for an interview.
Oh, I love his dad. His dad is actually so fun. Makes these like videos of him barbecue here, having his cup that says "Eat Leslau." It's a joy. It's fun to see. Another fight breaking out over here as As he drops the low ground. Benny is best here to do some hiding. SVG. Well, now MSS looking like he's gonna be pressing his buttons. Just
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hain again, very tanky now. Bit difficult.
Strange to say, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The issue is still, you know, you're always going to have the initiation on Quincy crew. You have no blink dagger on the slaughter, and you know, here comes Quinn just to harass you. You have no way to really catch him. If he wants to get out, he gets out here.
Have to commit so hard on him. You are jumping in, tricks the trade, gets dropped. There's gonna be a Gus coming out from the Drow. Mini sitting behind, Lelis teleporting in right there. Snapfire just throwing out these kisses from the other side of the screen, but when finding Benny over on the sides, gets the slides off. I thought that Yoar was gonna...
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Shot for another 7 seconds, so looks like they're gonna be talk away. Hain playing ring around the rosy here, though.
Good record.
But yeah, you know, we don't want to follow that. We've got a tower to hit. We've over here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been slain.
And one of the things that you were talking about in the draft just came to fruition there. You know, even though you have all these other heroes that are able to run on top and get on top of the Drow, even the support is an issue. You know, Snapfire just from 3,000 range, shooting those Mortimer kisses off on the enemy. Oh my god. Lelis, he goes down here. You know,
they managed to get a kill on him, but that, I believe he might have stuck around just a little.
Not what I was expected.
Dire's middle tower.
Team's not with him, you know, it's not time to push right there.
Got in from town, and you know, he's a tanky lad, but not by himself.
Why is he over there? I didn't manage to catch that. I might go
Running
back.
from quick.
Strange to say, Radiant's middle tower is under
Waste
attack.
his time, make him around. Very luckily.
Radiant's middle tower.
Is that the Wrath of Nature, though?
Dire's top tower is
Oh,
under
Ma's
attack.
very lucky.
Must I repeat myself?
Thanks.
There was, as I was saying before, like even when the other heroes are chasing like not Drow Ranger, as long as you throw the Mortar in the kisses, you're forced to run around. You're not hitting people on Benny. When even the pause 4 and the 5 are major issues to you, and you can't like stand your ground and fight, the game becomes so difficult. You're absolutely correct about that coming out in the drafting phase. You know, just another reason why Drow didn't seem to fit here.
You don't have any gap closers.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy.
Yeah, Benny's going to have to back up, you know. Looks like he's trying to get himself into position for a hook shot onto the Drow Ranger here on the backline with MSS. It looked like it for a moment, anyways.
Is being subjected to
towards
extreme
top.
violence.
They need more map control right now on Team Spirit, so they're grouped up right now. They're trying to go where the enemies aren't and take towers, but they need somebody. All right, good. They got Mini hitting the tower alongside him. That is not the guy who whacks the tower.
Nobody's business.
And he's showing in the mid lane.
Look,
They know that every.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen. I could have predicted this.
Down.
Well, the issue right now is Quinn, you know, yes, he can dive the Jawa Ranger, but if he gets hit by that silence, it's lasting like 3 seconds. That's all the time it takes for somebody to teleport in and then turn around and kill him. Without the Yule Scepter.
Dire's middle tower
Got
is
backup
under
though.
attack.
That's like level.
I feel like a broken record. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He did, yeah, but they were just focusing on objective. They wanted that tower. It was pre 20 minutes right there, so they wanted to grab the shrine as well, limit the amount of XP that the enemy team could get. And that's what they were doing right there. So they grabbed the shrine immediately after they took that tower, and that was the logic behind that play.
Ajay's panicking and. Exit there. That's.
And no cares there. And Quinn, oh no.
Kane, Mazo, oh, with Ajay's. Tap over onto Quinn. He is just giving this team a little bit of vision. He'll turn back around. Unstoppable. Hot, and they'll find the kill. Tanky boy for the side of Spear. Up you are.
The worst part about this for Spirits is even though they've just used so many tools in that last team fight, I mean, Snapfire, Mortimer Kisses is down, Hookshot is not available, they don't have Wrath of Nature, and none of that really matters, you know? Even though they've used all these spells, you still feel so far behind that you can't take a fight onto the enemy, so at what point do you fight? I mean, Mini can try to shove out this bottom lane here and force one of the enemies back, but, you know, Quinn, he could just teleport back and the Remnant right back in again after clearing out the creep wave. Same goes for Nature's Prophet. They have so many tools. Okay, that's exactly what they're doing right now. In fact,
oh, Lawless, he almost manages to find Mini, but they don't have anything to stop.
Dance with Death. He's had many this game.
And a lot of death, too.
The prize is
Not able to grab the bounty rune on the Clockwork, unfortunately. He was there in time. He's going for the BKB now. I think he realized, okay, the enemies are going to be fighting into our base. I don't have time.
Up over onto SVG. Quinn, though, waiting nearby. They immediately take down Snapfire, and then they'll follow up with a stun. Wrath of Nature comes out. Buyback comes out. Oh, it's a beautiful hookshot coming out from MSS as he manages to go stun up everyone. They go right onto the back lines. Suar is just murdering everyone, as is Quinn. They find Benny off here on the side. Mini is still alive, and that's not going to be for long either. Team wipe.
They just don't have the damage at this point. You know, they got the perfect initiation onto the enemy team. They blew up the Snapfire person who wants to be sitting in the back, and they got on top of Quinn, but they couldn't bring him down. You know, he managed to get the Yule Scepter off, sitting at like 400 HP. Then he just turns the fight back around with the Sleight of Fist. You know, even with
a hook shot too.
Yeah, I mean, even with the
saved them right there.
Dire's middle tower is
they fortify up and to try and get rid of this catapult, but they fort themselves aggressively. Quincy crew, they're going to keep this catapult here. They have trees ready in a couple of seconds here. There's nothing that they can really do. I think they're just going to lose this Rax here, Moxie.
I think that's definitely the plan. Kane, you know, he'd like to go in there. Landed an arrow from the barrel, but how do you get in there? You go anywhere near there, you're gonna end up dying.
This is
a swamp here, but he's charges left. Spirit Vessel gets placed over on plus the silence. Quinn going right back in. Tricks the trade, gets dropped. Nice hook shot coming in. Lands on two of them as they caught both of them up. These Mortimer Kisses just flying everywhere as they take down Hang. They take down Mini. They're looking to get new objects too. And like they're Light Shadow. There it is. They have the vision. They go one in. Drought Ranger has been defeated so hard that she is just disconnected.
Its middle tower is under attack.
Why they are #1 in the again.
Yeah, beautiful game out of them. Everything, it felt, well, not completely